Kumar Manikam, Chairman, Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman, as well as Director in Charge to Indian School Seeb in his absentia. Mr. Gajesh Kumar Dariwal, Director in Charge to Indian School Seeb from the Board of Directors, Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar, President, School Management Committee, and other esteemed members of the School Management Committee, and our beloved Principal, Dr. Lena Francis. Here comes the special guest for today's auspicious ceremony, the outgoing students of Class 12. These graduates enter the portals of this great edifice as tiny tots, and now they are ready to venture out as responsible citizens of the world. Each corner of this organization knows them and has played an important role in nurturing into liable ladies and gentlemen. They have learned together, enjoyed together, and have all the fun together. They are the stars of the day. They have proved their worth and are today in front of us in their ceremonial gowns. And they will make us proud for sure.
Before we start the graduation ceremony 2022-23, let's watch a video of safety norms to be followed at the MPH. Kindly keep your mobiles on silent mode throughout the program.
A warm greetings to everyone present here.
Welcome to Indian School Seeb, MPH in the second floor, new block.
The program will begin shortly.
Before that, we would like to acquaint the audience with necessary information.
For any inquiry, we are here to help you out. We are placed on every exit to assist you.
In case of emergency,
do not panic.
You may use the exit door next to your seat.
There is one exit door towards the right which leads to the main building lobby.
The other exit is straight behind you, which leads you to the playground exit door.
There is only one exit door for the balcony.
Lift service is provided. Washrooms are provided on the ground floor and the second floor for women.
First floor and third floor for men.
Fire extinguishers are placed on either sides.
Fire hoses are placed outside the exit doors. Thank you.
Graduation is an exciting time. It marks both an ending and a beginning. It is warm memories of the past and big dreams for the future. Welcome to the graduation ceremony 2022-23. Happy evening to one and all. I am Ritika Sanjay of class 9D.
And I'm Sai Kadarmani of class 9A. Indian School Seeb welcomes the chief guest, Ms. Zayana Seeb Almanji, Director of Private Schools, Ministry of Education. I request Faiza Ahmed, the Assistant Head Girl, to welcome the chief guest with a lantern. I request Hale Henry, the Assistant Head Boy, to welcome the keynote speaker, Dr. Matthew Phillip, the Assistant Dean for the Academic Affairs of Muscat College, Sultanate of Oman, with a lantern. We welcome Mr. Gajesh Kumar Dhariwal, Director in charge to Indian School Seeb from the Director of Boards. Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar, President, School Management Committee, and the other esteemed members of the School Management Committee, the proud parents of the Class 12 outgoing students, our beloved Principal, Dr. Lena Francis, the outgoing students of Class 12, teaching and non-teaching staff of the Indian School Alsi fraternity to this grand function.
Please stand to attention for the Royal Anthem of Oman, followed by the National Anthem of India. Seated. I request the chief guest, Ms. Zayana Seeb Almanji, the keynote speaker, Dr. Matthew Phillip, Mr. Gajesh Kumar Dhariwal, Director in charge, President, Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar, Principal, Dr. Lena Francis, to proceed for the lighting of the lamp.
त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं त्वं नमामि। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखं
Thank you, sirs. Thank you, ma'am. Let's invoke the blessings of the Almighty with a prayer song. Kindly be in prayer position. There shall be showers of blessing. This is the promise of love. There shall be seasons refreshing, sent from the Father above. Showers of blessing, showers of blessing we need. Mercy drops down as the falling, but for the showers we plead. There shall be showers of blessing, precious reviving again, over the hills and the valleys, sound of abundance of rain. Showers of blessing, showers of blessing we need. Mercy drops down as the falling, but for the showers we plead. There shall be showers of blessing, send them upon us, O Lord. Grant to us now a refreshing, come and now honor thy word. Showers of blessing, showers of blessing we need. Mercy drops down as the falling, but for the showers we plead. But for the showers we plead. But for the showers we plead.
Please be seated. Sincere prayers of elders help us always to mold our way to success. Let's call upon senior faculty members Mr. Abdul Majid, HOD Department of Arabic and Discipline, Mr. Ajay Chaube, HOD Department, Hindi Department, and Mrs. Shiny Punachin, Senior Teacher from the Department of Commerce, to recite a few verses from the holy books to bless the students.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا واخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين ربي زدني علما ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي صدق الله العظيم
ओम श्री गुरुवे नमः गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वर गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात परम ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः अखंड मंडलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः गुरु ही ब्रह्म है गुरु ही विष्णु है गुरु ही शंकर है गुरु ही साक्षात परम गुरु है उन सद्गुरु को हम सादर प्रणाम करते हैं। गुरु वही श्रेष्ठ होता है जिसकी प्रेरणा से किसी का चरित्र बदल जाए, जीवन बदल जाए। पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर सतगुरु आपै कर्णहारा पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर सतगुरु आपै कर्णहारा चरण तूड़ तेरी सेवक मांगे फिर दर्शन को बलिहारा चरण तूड़ तेरी सेवक मांगे फिर दर्शन को बलिहारा सिमर 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 नाम जीवा तन मन होवे निहाला चरण कमल तेरे धोए धोए पीवा मेरे सतगुरु दीन दयाला मेरे सतगुरु दीन दयाला। मेरे वाहिगुरु जी, जीवन में यदि मुझे आपके चरण रज भी अपने माथे से स्पर्श करने का सौभाग्य मिले तो जीवन अवश्य सफल हो जाएगा। ऐसे सदगुरु को मैं बारंबार प्रणाम करता हूँ। सब धरती कागज करूँ लेखनी सब बनराय सात समुद्र की मसी करूं गुरु गुण लिखा न जाए। यदि सारी धरती को कागज मान लिया जाए, सारे जंगल वनों की लकड़ी से कलम बना ली जाए तथा सातों समुद्र के जल स्याही हो जाएं, तो भी हमारे द्वारा कभी हमारे गुरु के गुण नहीं लिखे जा सकते। हमारे जीवन में हमारे गुरु की महिमा सदैव अनंत होती है। गुरु का ज्ञान हमारे लिए सदैव असीम और अनमोल होता है। ओम श्री गुरुवे नमः।
Almighty God, we thank you for these graduating students. We pray that you will give them direction, purpose, and perseverance as they enter the next phase of their lives. Give them clearness of mind and move forward into the plans and purpose that you have for them. May these young people gain wisdom from you and have discernment for proper behavior. We pray that they will rise above ungodly behaviors and have the boldness to stand up for what is right wherever they work, study, or socialize. Give them wisdom to spend their time and money wisely. Grant them success for their efforts that every turn and guide their feet to follow your ways. May they be eager to do good and not evil all the days of their lives. Use them in mighty ways. May their voice rise to pronounce peace and justice in the world. May they find bliss in future endurance and adventures. With the advanced degrees and credentials in hand, may their achievements grow and enrich their communities. May they discover holiness in the midst of life's blessings as well as in life's challenges. As their career commences, may they conduct their life's work with exceptional skills and integrity, inspired to go forth. Shield them and protect them, rooted in their faith. They will look to you to be their defense. Even if they suffer, help them to hold on to the promise of the victor's crown. Grace be to them. Thank you.
To motivate and inspire you, I now invite our beloved principal, Dr. Leena Francis, who is into the Indian schooling system in various disciplines for the last 30 years. A leader who instills confidence and inspiration, a trainer for enhancing the skills of the teammates, a passionate leader, a lifelong learner, to deliver the farewell message to the young graduates, which will be the guidelines for the rest of their life.
To quote Reina Maria, the only journey is the me within. Unquote. Chief guest of this evening, Ms. Zayana Zeif Said Al-Manchi, Director of Private Schools, Ministry of Education, Sultanate of Oman. The keynote speaker, Dr. Matthew Phillip, the Assistant Dean of the Academic Affairs of Muscat College, Sultanate of Oman. Mr. Gajesh Kumar Dharewal, Director in Charge to Indian School Al-Seeb from the Board of Directors. Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar, President of School Management Committee, and all the other esteemed members of the School Management Committee. Special invitee, dear grandparents and parents, staff of Indian School Al-Seeb, our most valued invitees of today's graduation function, 61 young ladies and 73 gentlemen. A very, very pleasant evening to you all. At the outset, let me express my indebtedness to His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq and the continued invariable support of His Majesty's government extended to the Indian diaspora in Oman. May the Almighty grant long life to His Majesty and peace and prosperity for the people of Oman. We thank the Ministry of Education for its constant guidance and encouragement in all our endeavors. Dear 11th batch of Class 12 of the academic year 2022-23 of ISAS, I am indeed honored to deliver a message at this solemn and overwhelming and heartwarming event. This day is very unique because the stars of each house, the precious 134 pearls of this alma mater, are graduated under the successful completion of 14 years of schooling. Let me start by saying a big thanks to our dear parents for taking your time and being present here. Years ago, you brought a very hesitant son or a daughter to the school. I'm happy to recall from the records that 30 of them walked into this temple of knowledge at the age of 3, that is in KG1. It's something a good number, out of 134, 30 of them have started their schooling from the very first KG1 class onwards at Indian School Al-Seeb. ISAS has an impeccable role in shaping them as what they are today. Thank you for your trust which laid on us in grooming your ward into a complete human being with holistic development. Now it's time to take back home a very confident, competent, committed, and compassionate future citizens. There they are. ISAS envisages an all-round and balanced education based on sound intellectual, physical, moral, and social formation. Special attention has been laid on the character formation and development of the personality. Dear students, skills like critical thinking, problem solving, especially the power of accommodation and adaptivity, which you have learned from here, will definitely enable you to stand in good stead in every situation in future. During your life in the school, I'm sure the teachers of KG section, primary section, middle section, secondary and senior secondary sections have given you the necessary tools of academics, moral, and spiritual for this very challenging task of living the life. Yes, it is a task. We shall expect that you use these tools effectively and efficiently in your life ahead. We have raised our voice, given corrections, advices, which might have irritated you at times. But the intentions were always to mold you into a better personality. I would like to place on record the commitment of the student counselor, Mrs. Nishida, class teachers and subject teachers as mentors, Mrs. Lindsay, our staff nurse, the maintenance and transport in charge, Mr. Wilson, and all the other admin staff who are wholeheartedly devoting their service, effort, and energy, directly or indirectly, in various ways for making your school life really productive. Let me make a mention of the visionary leader and a proud parent of ISAS, Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar, President, SMC, and all the other chairpersons of various subcommittees who spent most of their evenings and all the Saturdays for the upliftment of Indian School Al-Seeb in their own specialized ways. Mr. Gajesh Kumar Dhariwal, Director in charge of ISAS, who renders all the possible guidelines for vivid events of the school, is worth mentioning here. On behalf of all the entire fraternity of ISAS, I pray, let the Almighty bless each one of you in abundance. To end my speech and message, I'm going to give my affirmation to our graduates. Almighty has put in each one of you the talents and the potential to be outstanding in your further studies and future careers, to serve and respect people around you. Go forth and embrace your future with open arms, children, and enthusiastically pursue your own life, that is, journey of discovery. Render dedicated service to humanity and live a happy and successful, peaceful life. With this, thank you all, wishing you a memorable day today. Thank you.
Ma'am, kindly remain on the stage. Thank you, ma'am, for the inspiring words. Yes, ma'am, ISAS has an impeccable role in molding us in all aspects, especially character formation. Now, we will move on to the entrustment ceremony. Dear council members, till today, we admired you and emulated you as our role models. We remain free as you acted responsibly. But the day has come when the old order has to give way to the new one, and the assistant council members have to accept responsibility of the important school task to become stronger and more resilient. I urge the Prefectorial Council to arrange themselves for the entrustment ceremony. I humbly request our principal, Dr. Lena Francis, and the physical education coordinator, Mr. Ganeshan, and senior PE teachers, Mr. Tony Thomas and Mrs. Jaya Jackson, to conduct the ceremony of handing over the charge. The head boy, Ayush Bharadwaj, has entrusted the responsibility of the school's flag to the assistant head boy, Hale Henry. Here, you can see the head girl of the school, Soumya Parida, handing over the school's placard to the principal, who hands it to the assistant head girl, Faiza Ahmed, to take care of it from now onwards. The sports captains, Aditya Bose and Najiha Sayed, along with the house captains, are handing over the torch that will spread the light of glory of the school to the assistant sports captains, Lloyd Sunil and Rinsi Ravichandran, along with the house vice captains. Now, all the house captains hand over the house flags to their house vice captains so that the feeling of sportsman spirit remains alive. First, the blue house captain, Arnie Goyal, is handing over the house flag to Isha Evelyn. Next, the greenhouse captain, Mohammed Bilal, is handing over the house flag to Anita P. Ausef. Now, the yellow house captain, Shravya Santosh, is handing over the house flag to Hira Khadija. Finally, the red house captain, Shruti Mohan, is handing over the house flag to Safa Shaji Naushad.
Thank you, sirs and ma'am. We are extremely honored to have Ahmed Sirs, Dr. Matthew Phillip, as the keynote speaker for the day. Dr. Matthew Phillip is the Assistant Dean for the Academic Affairs of Muscat College, Sultanate of Oman, affiliated with the University of Stirling, UK. He has 29 years of experience in higher education, consulting, and training. Earlier, he worked at European University, Cyprus, as professor. He is a fellow of Higher Education Academy of the UK, the renowned institution that certifies and accredits university teachers across the globe. His teaching areas include strategic management, marketing, and consumer studies, and he published many pieces of research in impact journals and editorial of reputed journals. He also supervised some PhD and master dissertations. Having a senior leadership position in academia, he believes sharing knowledge is power, that culture one should do for the ultimate development of society and nation. I respectfully welcome Dr. Matthew Phillip to address the graduates with his words of wisdom. I request our principal, Dr. Lena Francis, to accompany the keynote speaker.
The chief guest of this evening, Ms. Sayana Saif Almanji of the Ministry of Education, Mr. Gajesh Kumar, Director in Charge, Mr. Ranjit Kumar, President of the School Management Committee, Honorable members of the School Management Committee, Principal Dr. Lena Francis, Vice Principal, teachers and supporting staff, parents, graduating students, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's an honor and privilege for me to be the commencement speaker of Indian School Seeb this year. Thank you, Dr. Lena, for the invitation, and thank you so much for that warm welcome you have given to me. And thank you so much for that nice word you have spoken about me. Thank you so much. So let me turn to the graduating students. Graduating students of class 22-23. Congratulations. Give them a big round of applause. And congratulations to their proud parents and teachers. They also deserve a big round of applause. It seems your face looks like you don't want to leave the school at all. You have a huge attachment to the school. Obviously, you don't want to leave the school. Let me ask you a question. What's that thing you're going to miss about your school? What is that thing you're going to miss about your school? Say something good. Friends, fantastic. Even I had the same feeling when I left my school 40 years back. When still I remember my school and my friends, obviously. It is the first time I've had an opportunity to step into this beautiful school. And it's very good to see the campus and meet each one of you. And I was told that the school has a legacy over 20 years now. And it takes a lot of work to reach to this stage. Congratulations to all who have worked so hard in building this temple of knowledge. A good legacy means churning out good graduates who can be their own, who can face the challenges, who can do the best in their field. I hope these 134 graduates will be crowned in the legacy. When Dr. Lena invited me, I asked her specifically on what theme I should be speaking on. She said something you can motivate them, something that will help your next journey. I don't know whether I can motivate you. I'm not a good motivator, but maybe I can share some of my experience working in the higher education for last 30 years. Seeing students, seeing campus, seeing the higher education environment. Dear graduating students, as you embark on the next level of your life, many of you may be moving out of your home and you're going to be your own. You're going to be your own means you're going to build your own identity, not trying to be somebody else, not trying to copy somebody, or not trying to be in competition with somebody. I remember a story which I used to tell in my class. There were two men. They went into a forest, and they were they were chased by a bear. So the first man started running, and the second man started taking out his sports shoe from his backpack. So the first man asked the second man, are you able to run faster with the sports shoe? The second man said, no, I wanted to run faster than you. Doesn't matter whether I escape from the bear or not. So that's the kind of world in which you are living today. So we always try to compare with others, not really seeing what is the real purpose of life. So I would like to take you through 3 areas. That is the task incumbent upon me. Maybe that will help you to mold your futures. 3 things I'm going to speak to you. The first area is something about the skills of the 21st century. And secondly, I wanted to talk a little bit about how you can be successful in your higher education. And third is the kind of mindset maybe you require. 3 things I'm going to speak to you: the skills of the 21st century, a successful higher education, the mindsets that you require in the coming days. You must have heard a lot about the skills of the 21st century. Do you remember anything that you can tell me now? Any one skill you require to be successful in the 21st century? You heard from somewhere, you learned from your teachers. Well, many to talk, but I know I have just 15 minutes altogether to complete, so I'll be just checking in general, because I know the skills are different for different fields. Some of you may be going for medicine, maybe you be in the engineering side, some of you be pursuing accountancy, management, and different fields of your higher education. So I wanted to talk a little bit in general so that it can be put all the fields together. Please understand, a degree alone will not provide you any career. You need to develop real skills that are required in your field. A degree may help you. You need to get a good degree. That may help you to apply for a job maybe. The door will be open for you to just put the application. But to get a job and to do a real job, to perform in the job, you need to develop the skills. Again, today's skill may not be relevant tomorrow. It is transitionary, it keeps changing. So you need to update regularly. So without lifelong learning, somebody talked about lifelong learning. Without lifelong learning, one cannot survive in the 21st century. Keep that in mind. Till the last day of your life, you need to learn. Things are changing very fast. I'll just share an example, an experience of mine. My brother-in-law is a professor at Virginia State University in the United States of America. Yesterday night, incidentally, I was talking to him. He's one of the very renowned professors in the world, counted in the first 50 in cybersecurity computing science. So he told me yesterday, I've been teaching cybersecurity all these years. I have the best certification in the world. But last week I came to know everything has changed in my field. I need to update. I need to change my curriculum. So the academia, the industry is going through a complete disruption all of a sudden. This is just an example which I heard from my own brother-in-law yesterday evening. So see the kind of changes what you are seeing in your own field. Number two, you must have heard about artificial intelligence and other technology like Internet of Things, big data, and there are many more technology to speak about. It's affecting and it is changing every area of our life. Many career what you see today will not be there tomorrow. And many more new career will emerge. You must have already heard about the open AI, which is in the news now, the ChatGPT. You know, we've been hearing that ChatGPT is going to create a technological unemployment in many areas. Because many jobs, what you're seeing today, ChatGPT is going to, this is some sort of forecasting and things happening in the technology world. So digital nativity is an important skill of the 21st century. You need to be digitally native in the 21st century. We live in a very fast-changing world, and we have been flooded with lots of information, but it is difficult to gauge what is right and what is wrong. So one of the biggest challenges in the 21st century is to make sense of the world around you. So you need to critically evaluate and find out the truth. Making sense of the world around you is another important skill of the 21st century. That's very, very important for it. There are lots of opportunity everywhere. You need to see them, you need to seek them, creatively approach them. Then you will see new things happening in your life, and you will start impacting the world. The world needs today entrepreneurs. It is better to be a job provider than a job seeker. Another very important thing, today we are living in a world which has climate change. Climate change is an important theme. It is one of the biggest risks of 21st century. Everybody, if you see the World Economic Forum, is talking all about climate change. Every nation is coming together and talking about climate change. Environmental sustainability and ethical behavior are the two critical areas of the 21st century. Without these, anything you achieve will not hold a real value. Also, mind that achievement that you have made without human value is not an achievement at all. These are a couple of things I wanted to talk in general about the skills of 21st century. Let me turn into how you can be successful in the higher education. Your higher education, your university life or a college life is going to be slightly different, not slightly, entirely different from a school environment. A school environment is more like a structured environment, but a university life is highly an unstructured environment. University needs academic rigor. I'm not intimidating you. If I'm not motivating you, but I'm not intimidating you, but I'm just telling you what is the reality, what exactly you need to do. The coursework is generally more challenging, and the students need to adjust with the increased workload and difficulties. You need to understand the importance of goal setting, creating plans, and taking action. Also, you need to manage your schedule. In my previous institution, I used to go to IIM Bangalore very regularly to do my research and things like that. So I am an evening person, so I used to go very late. The library used to be open 24 hours. Even at 2 o'clock in the night, I used to see students sitting in the library and doing their research and studies. The same student next day morning at 8 o'clock ready with the presentation. that's a kind of life maybe you need to pursue in the higher education. So you need to really come out of your comfort zone and explore things, what is happening around. You will be exposed to new environment, and you will come across different cultures, different friends, varieties of passions, and people with different interests, and new types of campus activities, new facilities, new kinds of events, new styles of learning, and you will also be doing research. Something I wanted to talk. When I was doing my doctoral study or master's study, and Dr. Leena also may be able to tell about this, the research was actually in the master's and the doctoral study. But today, research is part of the undergraduate program. My daughter was applying for a leading university in the US for her master's program. So the first question they asked, how many research papers you did at your bachelor level? So this is very important. Research is getting to embed with even undergraduate level. And you need a fresh mindset to grab these benefits. Some of you may feel homesickness because you may miss your home, your mom's delicious food, and the cozy family environment, but you have to grapple with that, no other go. You really have to come out of that homesickness. I just wanted to give you some clue about the changes happening. How many of you are going to India for higher education? Can I see your hands? A lot many are going to India. How many of you are going to other countries like UK, US? Any plan? Okay, some of them are going to. And some of them may be here in Oman for your higher education. There are beautiful, well-renowned higher education institutions even here in Oman. So maybe you can opt that as well. So students, those who are going to India for higher education, I advise you to read the new education policy of India, which is available on the internet. You can read it. The new education policy of India aims to take the Indian education globally competent. I can just provide you a couple of snippets from that, which may help you. These are the changes which is happening in India. The undergrad degree is going to be for 4 years. It used to be 3 years, it's going to be 4 years. The 4th year is called an honors degree. You will have the flexibility to exit at different level. Suppose you wanted to leave your study after 1 year, you get a certificate. After the 2nd year, you get a diploma. 3rd year, you get a bachelor degree. Still you get a bachelor degree. At the end of 4th year, you will get a master's degree. So understand that change. You can move from, this is the first time in India this is happening, you can move from one institution to another institution. Maybe you can do some part of your study in Bombay University, Mumbai University, then you wanted to move to Delhi University. It is quite possible through the transfer of credit banks, which is centrally managed by the Ministry of Education in India. The curriculum also giving lots of flexibility. Say, for example, students can customize your learning experience. Suppose you are doing a medicine, you have a passion to do maybe learning your dance or music. You can also take some courses along with your medicine or along with your engineering, and that bear credit for your undergrad degree. So these are the changes which is happening. As I already talked about research, research is getting lots of importance at the undergrad level. Higher education is going to be really embraced with the technology, so technology is very, very important. Those who are going to other countries for higher education like UK, USA, and Canada, I would really advise you to look for the ranking of the university. Is very important. If you wanted to see the ranking of the university, you can either go to the Times ranking or the QS ranking. These are the two well-renowned ranking. So you must see what is the ranking of the university. And sometime what happened is that university is highly ranked, but the program what you selected will not have any reputation. You need to find out that also. Maybe you are selecting you are selecting Oxford University, but the program what you selected, Oxford is one of the top universities in the world, but maybe the program does not have that higher ranking in the particular field. So you need to see what is the ranking of that particular program. Also, it's very important to see what kind of accreditation that particular program is having. So for example, if you are looking for a business school, it's very important to see whether that business school is accredited by AICSB or AMBA or EQUIS. There are different types of accreditation. Or if you're looking for an engineering degree, it's also important to see whether it's an ABET accredited institution or not. So these sort of ranking will really, so today somebody is having an MBA degree or a BBN degree, the first question is asking, is it from an AICSB accredited institution? Mandatory. Today, every employer is asking that question. That's a tag. That's a kind of badge you are going to wear. So if you are investing money into these sort of academic institution, you must look into that. There are lots of university everywhere which mislead students. So it's very important for you to understand these dynamics, these important parameters before you selecting an institution. If you are in Oman, and if you're planning to be in Oman, I suggest you to see the approved list of higher education institutions, which is published by the Ministry of Higher Education, Research and Innovation, which is very, very important for you to be in Oman. If it is not in that list, you will not be able to make a career here in Oman. Okay, when it comes to the mindset, I'm coming to the third aspect. When it comes to the mindset, it is the time for self-discovery and to develop new interest, new passion, and what you wanted to do in life. Life provides ample of opportunities, so make use of it. Whatever opportunity comes in your way, please make use of it. It is a time for you to promote independence. Take charge of your own life and be self-motivated. There will not be anybody coming behind you like your parents, your teachers. Okay, do this, do that. You have to do yourself more, and you need to practice self-independence. You need to take of your, this is something I have seen in my previous university students neglect this, and they finally land up in big problem. You need to be very careful about your physical, mental, as well as overall well-being. If you wanted to really successful in higher education, you need to have a good mental health, you need to have a physical health. So WHO says that among the youths, this is quite prominent or quite, seen, quite higher number being seen with problems of physical and mental health, particularly after the COVID-19. So develop a good lifestyle and do regular exercise. Surround yourself with positive things. And in case you are not able to manage, talk to your parents and seek proper professional help. That's very important. And always uphold the values that you imbibe from your parents, family, and teachers. There are many things out there to distract you. Okay? It may tempt, but it may land you in terrible conditions. So don't deceive yourself. Stick firmly with your virtues. As Billy Graham said, when wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. But when character is lost, everything is lost. It's very important for you to understand. You already received lots of nice things from your family, from your school, from your teachers. So you should be thankful to all what you received in your life. You should always be grateful to your parents and never forget their sacrifice and their love for you. Never forget your teachers and their roles in making you what you are today. Always keep in touch with your school, contribute to your school in whichever way you can, and actively participate as proud alumni of the school. We are in this world not only for receiving, but also to give back. Be a compassionate person and contribute to the society and support wherever it is possible for you. Remember that your inner voice has power. And you must use, even if it shakes you. Your life has a purpose, so it is important to live a life of purpose. No one knows what the future is going to be. It may be quite unfamiliar, but learn to navigate through the unknown. That's very, very important. You may come across failures, rejections, but should never lose your balance and face them with determination. Dear graduating students, this is an important turning point in your life. You need to pursue them with focus, a positive attitude, without comparing each other. Think big. If you believe, you can achieve it. Let me borrow the words of our former president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. If we work with determination, we can achieve anything. Once again, I congratulate all the graduating students, and thank you very much for inviting me. I wish you all the success. May God bless you all, and thank you very much. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. We will keep in mind the 3 mantras of the skills of 21st century, mindset, and how to become successful in higher education. Today, we are highly fortunate to have Ms. Zayana Said Al-Manchi as our chief guest. I request Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar, President, School Management Committee, and the Principal, Dr. Lena Francis, to accompany the chief guest to the dais. I also request the presence of Mr. Gajesh Kumar Dariwal, Director in charge to Indian School Seeb. Chief guest, Ms. Zayana Said Al-Manchi, is the Director of Private Schools, Ministry of Education, Sultanate of Oman. She has 30 years of experience as school principal. She is a social activist for charitable works for more than 12 years.
Now, we are going to honor special awardees among the outgoing students of class 12th. A leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. We are going to honor the head boy and the head girl of the school. Master Ayush Bharadwaj, the head boy. Ayush has an excellent leadership skill and has coordinated and executed various programs with the student council in a brilliant manner. Miss Soumya Parida, the head girl. She is very creative and an excellent orator. She secured A+ in the STI Digital Symposium. Perfection is not attainable. But if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. It is the time to honor the best outgoing students of ISAS. Best outgoing student is selected on the basis of not only the academic performance, but also the co-curricular and sports achievements too. The best outgoing boy is Master Aditya Bose, who holds the position of sports coordinator. He is an ardent sports person who has won various accolades. He has a very pleasing disposition. The best outgoing girl is Ms. Sapna Jangir, who is the Public Relations Coordinator. Sapna is a calm but smart girl with a charming demeanor. She is very helpful to all around her. Now we move on to the best sports personalities. The best sports person boy is, once again, Master Aditya Bose. He's an exceptional swimmer and has made the school proud in various competitions. The best sports person girl is Miss Najiha Said Amadat, sports coordinator. She has won many prizes in various sports competitions, both inter and intra-school competitions.
We now move on to the farewell ceremony where the students will be receiving auspicious blessings from the guests. Class 12A students are requested to arrange themselves in order to come on to the stage. I request Mrs. Soni Thomas, class teacher of 12A, to call our students' names with a brief introduction.
Aisha is a calm and quiet girl who gets along well with her friends. She has participated in various tournaments. She likes painting, traveling, and biking. Her aim is to become an architect. Aditya is a well-behaved boy. He is very quiet. His hobbies are drawing, reading books, playing badminton, and very curious to know more about computers and robotics. And also he is a car enthusiast. His aim is to become a computer engineer. Adityan is a shy and calm person. He is very supportive and understanding. He is obedient and sincere in his work. His hobbies are playing puzzle games, programming, reading books. His goal is always learn something new and have a healthier lifestyle. Future plan is to start a data science company. Akshay is the public relations coordinator in the school student council. His hobbies include playing football, singing, dancing. His ambition is to be an inspiration to others. Anam is a bright, goal-oriented, compliant girl. She likes editing, skating, sketching, reading, and listening to music. She has plans to go abroad and work in research field. Arnie is a Blue House captain in student council. She is kind and courteous and very responsible child. She likes singing and public speaking. Her goal is to serve mankind by sponsoring studies of 5 underprivileged children. Future plan is to become an engineer and a business analyst. Ayan is the literary coordinator for the school student council. He is a well-behaved, responsible, hardworking student. He has participated in many inter-school and intra-school competitions. He likes reading, gaming, and solving puzzles. He aspires to get admission in a premier institute and work his way to excellence. Bhaskar is a very obedient and honest child. He loves playing cricket and football. He aims to be an automobile engineer. Charanpreet is a well-behaved child. He respects teachers and coaches. He likes programming and aspires to become a computer engineer. Chris is a very calm and quiet boy who is interested in sports. He is very obedient. His goal is to get good grades. His hobbies are listening to music and gaming. He aims to become a cybersecurity engineer. Jaswin is an enthusiastic learner who loves helping his peers. He is very good in computers. He has participated in various sports and co-curricular activities. His hobbies include programming, playing the piano, biking. He aims to be a successful startup founder, to be able to create widely used software, to be a software engineer. Luke is a very interactive and mingles with peers very easily. He loves football and has participated in various sports activities. He likes playing football, watching movies, and listening to music. He wants to be a good person and do good for the society. Madhumita is a well-behaved, responsible child. Her hobbies are writing, dancing, and reading. She hopes to pursue a bachelor's degree in business administration.
I request our Director in Charge to Indian School Al Seeb, Mr. Gajesh Kumar Dhariwal, to kindly give away the blessings as well as the mementos to our kids, please.
Mariam is a lovely and bubbly girl. She likes drawing, reading, dancing. In future, she plans to become an architect. Mehtab is a class prefect. He is highly interactive and makes the classroom lively. He takes part in various school activities, including sports and other extracurricular activities. His aim is to become a game developer. Merrick is quiet and responsible child who is serious about his studies and honest in his work. He is fond of sports and has participated in athletics and won prizes. He loves watching and playing sports. His aim is to do his best in board exams and get into a good college. Mohammad Tawqir is a calm and quiet boy. He wants to be an AI developer and work for the future advancement of technology. He enjoys meeting new people and visiting new places that he has never been to. He likes making stories and singing, listening to songs. Mohammad Hafi is a fun-loving boy who enjoys the company of his friends. He likes cycling. He wants to be an automotive engineer. Mohammad Shakir is a fun-loving who loves enjoying with his friends. His aim is to score good grades in board exam and to choose a career in engineering. Mohammad Ayman is a calm and quiet student who likes to mind his own business. He wants to make a positive impact on others. He loves watching educational videos, surfing the net. He wants to become a successful person in life. Nishant is a quiet boy. He likes drawing and games. He wants to major in computer science and work in a tech company. Nitin is a very calm and quiet boy. His aim is to become a computer engineer. Rishi is a very talented child. He is always there helping teachers with his technical expertise. His aim is to have a successful career in a big organization someday. His hobbies are graphic designing, editing, animation, dancing, videography, and photography. His immediate future plan is to pursue a master's in computer science from a reputed college. Rishit is a well-behaved child. He enjoys playing with his friends. He aspires to become a computer engineer. Rohit is a calm and quiet. His aim in life is to become an engineer. His hobbies are playing football, drawing. He wishes to acquire new skills. Sanket likes the company of friends. He likes going for walks and running. His aim is to build a career in sports. Satish is a quiet child. His goal is to study well and achieve a good position to support his family. Shreyaswani wants to study well and reach in a good position in life. Snehal is a fun-loving, friendly child. She is interested in sports. She likes singing, playing badminton and chess. Her goal is to make her parents proud. Her aim is to become a successful engineer. Sri Raj Kavin is the cultural coordinator of School Students Council. He is organized, goal-oriented and has growth mindset. His aim is to set up a successful business. His hobbies include editing, listening to music and computer hardware. Mohammad Rayan is a jovial child. He enjoys the company of his friends. He loves sports and participated in many sports events. His aim is to become a software engineer. Tanisha is a responsible girl. She is an enthusiastic child. Her aim is to study astronomy. Her goal is to score above 90% in the board exam. She loves dancing, singing, listening to music. Her ambition is to do space research. Vishwas is a well-behaved boy. His aim is to become a video game developer and he loves playing cricket, drawing and playing video games.
Thank you, Gajesh sir. I request Mrs. Shiny Roy, Vice Principal, Middle and Senior Section, to accompany Mr. Sheikh Naim, Vice President, School Management Committee, to the stage to do the honors. Sir, please.
I request Mrs. Nisha Sopti, class teacher of 12B, to call out students' name with a brief introduction.
Good evening. One second, Nisha ma'am. I humbly request our keynote speaker to give away the scrolls, please, as blessing to our class 12B students. Thank you, sir.
Abhijit Das. Abhijit is a well-mannered and focused student. He loves to play football. He wants to become general physician. Karan Rana. Karan is a cool and fun-loving boy. He wants to become a pathologist. Dhanushya Ganesh. Dhanushya is very efficient and ambitious. She wants to become an aerospace engineer. Fatima Jabbar. Fatima is a cool and polite student. She wants to pursue her career in engineering. Gauri Nair. Gauri is a very smart and well-mannered student. She likes to play. She wants to pursue her career in engineering. Hamda Fatima. Hamda is very creative. She is an art lover. Her aim is to be a fashion designer. Mohammad Ibrahim Haider. Ibrahim is a quiet and well-mannered. He loves to explore new places. His aim is to be a cardiologist. Naba Khalik. Naba is very cool and polite. She loves to cook and help mother. She wants to be an engineer. Najiha Said. Najiha is a sports person. She loves to go for long drives. Her ambition is to be a doctor. Nandan Nair. Nandan is a fun-loving boy. He wants to pursue his career in medical field. Nandana Anil Kumar. Nandana is very efficient and competent. She loves art. She wants to be an aeronautic engineer. Nora Ehsan. Nora is very efficient and ambitious. She loves reading and playing basketball. Her ambition is to become an anesthesiologist. Shravya Santosh. Shravya is a calm girl. She loves to be with her friends and always ready to help others. She wants to pursue her career in engineering field. Shruti Mohan. Shruti is very active and confident. She loves photography. She wants to be an engineer. Somya Parida. Somya is a very smart and sincere student. She loves playing keyboard. She is the head girl of our school. She is very creative and has won many prizes. Her ambition is to be an engineer. Sudarshana N. Sudarshana is very smart and well informed. She wants to be a pediatrician. Adiba Afroz. Adiba is very smart, focused student who is ever ready to help others. She loves traveling. She wants to be a radiologist. Aditya Bose. Aditya is a sports person. He is a well-mannered, polite, adoring person. He is an exceptional swimmer and has won many prizes. He wants to pursue his career as a cardiologist. Aditya Anil. Aditya is very cool and polite. He loves to play football and enjoy gaming. He wants to build his career as a dentist. Aishwarya Krishna Raj. Aishwarya is friendly and jovial. She wants to be a dentist. Amreen Mariam. Amreen is very good athlete. She enjoys music and sketching. She wants to be a UX designer. Athena Bizu. Athena is very truthful and approachable. She wants to be a pediatrician. Bhargav Raman. Bhargav Raman is cool and fun-loving boy. He finds joy in playing football and being with friends. He wants to be a businessman. Ihan Jabir. Ihan is very artistic, loves to play and enjoys with friends. He wants to live a placid life.
Thank you, Dr. Matthew Philip. Now I humbly request our President, Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar, to give away the scrolls, please.
Hana Malik. Hana is very smart and energetic. She loves to play basketball. Her ambition is to be a biotechnologist. Janvi Kartike. Janvi is very cool and polite. She likes to play with her pet. She wants to become a dermatologist.
I humbly request our chief guest, Ms. Ziana Said Almaji, Director of Private Schools, to give away the memento, please.
Johan Saji. Johan is efficient and ambitious. He wishes to be a teacher. Qazi Amar bin Yasir. Amar is very proficient and determined. He is a very good speaker. His ambition is to become a neurologist. Ruel Sunny. Ruel is very cool and polite. He is a tech savvy. He wants to be a radiologist. Roshni Manju Anand. Roshni is a quiet and well-mannered. She enjoys music and art. She wants to be an ophthalmologist. Ayush Bhardwaj. Ayush is very hardy, well-mannered and approachable. Head boy of our school. He is an excellent badminton player. He won many prizes. He wants to be orthopedic surgeon. Aditya S. Aditya is well-mannered and friendly. She is a big BTS fan. She wants to become a dental surgeon. Dental surgeon. Aishwarya R. Biju. Aishwarya is pleasant and jolly. Always has a sweet smile. Loves to be with friends and want to pursue her career in medicine. Archana Prakashan. Archana is well-mannered and friendly. Loves to play and enjoy with friends. She wants to become a dentist. Arsha Jaya. Arsha is a calm and quiet girl. She is a very good singer. She wants to work as a counselor. Dina Raja. Dina is a pleasant and jolly girl. She wants to become orthopedic surgeon. Evelyn J. Evelyn is a smart and active girl. She enjoys with friends and loves to do artwork. She wants to be a psychologist. Yes. Fatma Ali. Fatma is well-mannered and polite. She is an aviator. She wants to be a dermatologist. Kritika Durai. Kritika loves to with her friends. She wants to be a pediatrician. Leah Reggie. Leah is a friendly girl. She loves to dance. She wants to become psychologist. Muhammad Bilal. Bilal is very social and humble boy. He loves to play football and cricket. He wants to become a surgeon. Muhammad Yasir Jani. Yasir is very sincere and impending student. He loves traveling to new places. He wants to become a cardiologist. Nabiha Fatima. Nabiha is very calm and quiet girl. She loves reading. She wants to be a psychologist. Nafsha Vargas. Nafsha is smart and sincere. She enjoys with friends and loves art. She wants to be a pediatrician. Muhammad Maz. Maz is a calm as a millpot. He is ambitious and want to be a surgeon. Thanks.
Thank you, Naim sir. I request Mrs. Premlata Mangalut, Assistant Vice Principal Primary Section, to accompany Dr. Shiv Kumar Nalusamy, Chairperson Academic and Co-Scholastic School Management Committee, to the stage, please. I request Mrs. Jessie Thomas, class teacher of 12C, to call out students' names with a brief introduction. I humbly request our keynote speaker, Dr. Matthew Phillip, to give the mementos, please. And the scroll to be presented by Dr. Naluswamy, please.
Sapna exhibits a positive outlook and was a part of the council member as a public relation coordinator. She is multifaceted and showcased her talent in sports. She aspires to become a successful chartered accountant. Her hobbies also include cooking and listening to music. Jasin is a cheerful child. His hobbies include listening to music and playing games. He aspires to become a businessman. Kaif is thoughtful and enjoys being with his friends. His hobbies include travel and exploring places. Yusuf shows enthusiasm and maturity with the teammates. He enjoys chilling with his friends in the free time and enjoys music. His ambition is to become a business tycoon. Alina is a cheerful person who loves being creative and enjoys sketching people. She loves to spend quality time with her family. She wants to pursue BCom honors. Lakshmi Narayan has showcased his talent in cricket and played for Oman under-19 national team and also played for the school cricket team. He wants to be a cricketer and wants to play for the nation and make the country proud. His hobbies include listening to music and chilling out with his friends. Mangalia has shown a positive attitude with classmates. She wants to pursue a career in BBA. Her hobbies include listening to music, dance, and baking. She feels a greater achievement is to be born and to be brought up by the loving family. Nitin is quick with a smile and a joke to lighten the mood. He loves to collect the antique miniature cars and the currencies of different countries. He loves to spend time with his friends and want to see him as a business tycoon. Ria is a cheerful girl and shows a maturity and follows direction effectively. She enjoys painting and baking. She wants to pursue a career in digital marketing or law. Saida is confident and positive and shows willingness to learn. She has shown a good performance in sports. Her passion includes singing, drawing, and baking. She aspires to become a successful lawyer in the near future. Zohar exhibits a positive outlook. He relates well with his classmates and is appreciative of the different perspectives and experiences. His focus in life is to become successful investor banker. He loves sketching, journalizing, and playing football. Ayat is a responsible child. He wants to pursue a career in business management. His future goal is to become a successful man in future and make his parents proud. Hamad is kind and helpful to everyone. His hobbies include reading, cycling, and playing football. He wants to become a chartered accountant. Sheikh is kind and helpful to everyone. His hobbies include football and music. He wants to pursue a career in management. Sumit looks for positivity in every situation. He shows enthusiasm and maturity with teammates. He enjoys traveling and likes to help his parents. He wants to pursue a career in management. Hayden shows a responsible behavior. He is passionate about reading, painting, cooking, and listening to music and singing too. He wants to get a degree and A's in BSc in multimedia and animation. Moidin is a responsible child and exhibits a positive outlook. He wants to pursue an MBA. He loves writing script for music and enjoys painting. Sania is a dependable personality. Her hobbies include traveling, sketching, and painting. She wants to become a successful interior designer.
Thank you, Shivkumar sir. Now, I request our Vice Principal, Mrs. Shiny Roy, to accompany Dr. Mujib Hussain, Chairperson Sports, to the stage to do the honors. I request Jessie ma'am to continue, please.
Ivan is a cheerful child who is passionate about photography. He wants to pursue his career in automotive filmmaking.
I request our chief guest, Mrs. Zaina Said Almanji, to give away the memento, please. And Dr. Mujib Hussain, Chairperson Sports, to give away the scroll.
His goal is to be happy and successful in life and make his parents proud and take care of them for the lifetime. Sona works well with the members of the class. She is passionate about sports and represented the school in several occasions. Her hobby is to play volleyball. In future, she wants to join for MSW. Abhinav is a fun-loving child. He enjoys playing football and he has a passion for artwork. He wants to go in for BBA course after 12th, but his long-term vision is to become a business tycoon. Alia is a loving child. She always looks for ways to be helpful to others. She is passionate about drawing. She loves to travel and explore the places. She loves baking and wishes to become a fashion designer in the near future. Afan is quick with a smile and a joke to lighten the mood. He likes to play football and passionate about traveling. He wants to pursue a career in accounts.
We cannot hear you applaud. Kindly give them huge round of applause.
Alia is confident, positive, and a great role model for her classmate. She has a passion in sports. Her hobbies include listening to music, traveling, likes to play badminton, and are interested to sketch. She wants to make a career in interior designing and wants to be a successful entrepreneur in the near future. Faizur is a caring child and he demonstrates his concern for his friends. He likes to play football and his ambition in life is to become a businessman. Kenz is calm and shows a respectful behavior. She is interested in taking the BSc in Finance and Accounting so that she can pursue a career in the finance field. She enjoys reading and is passionate about drawing in her free time. Kevin is thoughtful in interaction with others. He is agreeable and polite while working with others. He likes to play football and enjoy traveling. He wants to pursue a career in management. Kunal is honest and trustworthy in dealing with others. His hobbies include playing games, traveling, and spending quality time with his friends. His ambition in life is to become a successful businessman. Samad is kind, respectful, and helpful to others. His hobbies include playing cricket and enjoys listening to music. He aspires to become an entrepreneur. Jamshed uses his instincts to deal with the matters independently and in a positive way. He wants to join MBA. Mohit is sensitive to the thoughts and the opinion of others in the group. His hobbies include playing cricket and video games. He aspires to be a businessman in the near future. Adil is humorous and fun-loving child. His passionate is become an entrepreneur. He loves to play football in all his time favorite. Sinan is a fun-loving child. He loves to enjoy the company of his friends. He wants to pursue a career as chartered accountant and wants to be a successful businessman. Nabil is an enthusiastic member of the class. He has a passion towards sports. He loves to read and likes to spend time with his peer groups. His ambition is to become an entrepreneur. Ravi is dependable and reliable, follows direction effectively. He likes the company of his friends. His hobby is to hear to music. He wants to become a businessman. Asif shows a positive attitude with the classmates and both take and gives the suggestions and directions effectively. He wants to help his parents and would like to become a businessman. He loves listening to music.
Thank you, Dr. Mujib. Now, I request Premlata ma'am to kindly accompany Mr. Mohammad Abdul Jabbar Jameel, Chairperson, Infra, to the stage to do the honors, please. I request Vinny Vijaysenan of class teacher of 12E to call out the names.
Good evening to all. Zoya Ahmed. She is a loving, affectionate and compassionate student. She loves to listen to music, writing, reading, photography and playing badminton. She wants to become a content writer or journalist. Narayani Kumar. She is a cheerful and multi-talented girl. She has won various prizes in sports. Her hobbies are sketching and listening to music. She wants to become a psychologist. Alia is a sincere and well-behaved girl. She loves to read, write, indulge in photography, cooking, etc. in her free time and wishes to pursue a career in hotel management. Bhaskar Thakur. He is an ever-smiling, soft-spoken and highly talented boy. His hobbies are singing, reading and listening to music. His immediate hopes are to have a better physical and mental health and aspires to become financially independent and travel the world before he becomes 30. Karen Shibu John. She is a very bold and ambitious student. She showcased her talents and responsibilities being the YCI's coordinator of the Student Council. She loves reading, making idea boards on Pinterest and playing sports. She hopes to become an entrepreneur. Malavika. She is a pleasant and cheerful student. Her ambition is to visit as many countries as she can in her lifetime. Her hobbies include reading, watching anime and listening to music. Meenakshi is a diligent and brilliant student. She loves to read, watch series and drawing. She wants to become a psychiatric social worker.
Now I request our President, Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar, to give away the scrolls, please.
Khadija Abdul Wahid. Khadija is a multi-talented and ever-smiling student. Her hobbies are journaling and painting. She would like to get into culinary arts. Mariam Ahmed is a cheerful and brilliant girl. She loves to journal and listen to music as her pastime and would like to become a renowned interior designer. Mohammed Zian is a cheerful, pleasant and well-behaved boy. He aims to become an animator and has hobbies of painting, singing and sightseeing. Saji is the class prefect. She is a highly creative and brilliant student. Saji loves to sketch and to travel. She hopes to be a journalist or interior designer. Sneha is a very quiet and adaptable girl. She is into creative hobbies such as painting, clay art, loves to go sightseeing and to dance. She aspires to become a social worker. Taqdeesa Mustafa is a very sincere and obedient girl. Her hobbies are cooking and painting. She would love to be an entrepreneur. Afzal Hussain is the class prefect. He is dependable and multi-talented. He wants to become a football player. He loves playing various sports and sightseeing. Ash Pratap Singh is a kind, cheerful and humorous student. His hobbies are hunting, reading of stocks, etc. He aims to become a successful businessman. Faisal Mohammed is an obedient and amiable student. He loves to watch movies in his free time. He aims to become a successful event manager. Mohammad Adnan. He is a sincere and obedient boy. Adnan loves everything related to mobile technology and would like to own his own electronics enterprise. Shamil. He is a humorous and affectionate student. His hobbies are watching anime and playing sports. He would love to travel around the world. He aims to become a travel photographer. Thank you.
Thank you, Jabbar sir. Now, we are going to felicitate the chief guest and the keynote speaker. I request Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar to give away a memento to our distinguished chief guest, Ms. Zayana Saif Sid Al-Manji, as a token of our love and goodwill. I request Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar to give away a memento to the keynote speaker, Dr. Matthew Phillip, as a token of our love and respect. Thank you, sirs and ma'am. I request the principal to accompany the dignitaries back to their seats.
I invite the head boy of the school, Ayush Bharadwaj, to express his experience and values he gained during his journey in ISAS.
A pleasant evening to one and all present here. I am Ayush Bhardwaj, and I stand before you today feeling happy, sad, excited, and grateful all at the same time. Happy for all the memories that I made. Sad that this chapter of our lives is coming to an end. Excited knowing that with the end of this chapter starts another one. And grateful for the experiences that I've had these last 14 years. First and foremost, I would like to extend my gratitude to the President, Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar, of the School Management Committee and its esteemed members for their support extended at all times. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank our principal, Dr. Lena Francis, for her able leadership and guidance, and our dear teachers for their hard work, love, and constant support. Thank you. What sculpture is to a block of marble, education is to the human soul. Joseph Addison. My experience here at ISAS has been amazing. Indian School Seeb has made me what I am today, and I cannot thank the ISAS family enough for that. It has offered me everything and more, from public speaking opportunities to sports, leadership, and whatnot. The school and its students trusted me, recognized me, and supported me, and chose me as their head boy for the academic year 2022-23. The school taught me responsibility and accountability, which are two of the most important virtues that an individual can hold. More than just books, this school has taught me life, and the fact that it's not always sunshine and rainbows, and you have to experience the lows to get to the highs. So I'll forever be grateful for that. There's this quote by Mark Twain, which comes to my mind whenever I think about graduation, and the fact that soon all of us will be going to our respective destinations, starting new lives, making new friends, and building our very own careers. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you did not do than the ones which you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away to the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, and discover. I took my chances, tried new things, had new experiences, and loved every bit of it. And I hope you enjoyed the ride as much as I did. I would like to express a word of appreciation for all the non-teaching staff of Indian School Seeb for their relentless assistance. I extend my sincere gratitude to the counselor for being there for us whenever we encountered any sort of stress. I express my thankfulness to the staff nurse for her service and care at times of need. I thank my parents for loving me, caring for me, pushing me to perform to the best of my abilities every single day, of every single week, of every single month, of every single year for the last 17 years. I love you, and I cannot thank you enough for what you do for me every day. Thank you. Last but not the least, I thank you, the class of 2023, for being great companions in this great journey. I hope we give it our all and do our best in the upcoming exams, and for that, I wish you the best. I am sure the bonds we've built here will stay with us for a long, long time. I would like to conclude by sharing another one of my favorite quotes. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. Robert Frost. Thank you.
Thank you, Ayush. I request the head girl of the school, Soumya Parida, to express her experience and values she gained during her journey in ISAS.
A pleasant morning to all of you. Here we are, the batch of 2023, finally making it out of here after 14 long years of schooling. This very moment, this stage, this podium, addressing an audience or expressing my opinion for yet another time, I feel privileged to be addressing a few words as the valedictorian. I'm not one of the students associated with ISAS for the past 14 years. But what I was when I walked into this school and what I am as I leave this ground is a concrete evidence of the pivotal role that ISAS has played in nurturing me. I reached new heights. I encountered new limits and proudly served as the head girl of this prestigious institution. Before I say anything else, I place on record my sincere gratitude to the President and all the revered members of the School Management Committee for their unstinted support. I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our beloved principal, Dr. Lena Francis. Without her guidance, my ISAS journey would never have been as replete as it is. I would like to thank the entire assemblage of teachers and non-teaching staff members. They guided me throughout my journey. Their exemplary guidance and support through each and every step helped me overcome the roller coaster of emotions and obstacles. I'd like to thank my parents for their patience, faith, and guidance in helping me get to this very moment. And finally, I'd like to thank all of you batchmates, regardless of how well we've known each other. You guys have been a source of joy, company, and inspiration. My friends, we are one of the strongest batches to ever graduate. We fought through a pandemic. We passed our 10th amidst wavering odds. We had just half of our 11th offline, and I'd say we only physically acknowledged each other's presence in classes. There wasn't any of the usual school events. But this year, we saw a return of various school events. For example, the clusters were held, in which many of you guys brought laurels to our school. We hosted the ISTF, and all of us were heavily involved in its course. And many of you guys are A+ winners. We did all that we could to make these years our best. Sure, things aren't as easy as they used to be, and I'm aware of the questionable moments that we've been in and the countless internal battles that we fight through, maybe in silence. But this very moment that you sit here is a proof that you have surpassed every moment of uncertainty, and we are finally making it through this year. I'm sure all of you, as well as I, leave behind with a heavy heart. But rejoice and fasten your seatbelts as we get launched into a new phase of our lives. I'd like to conclude on a positive note. Remember, if you feel that you've been stumbled upon, that it has rained heavily, that you have been enstrangled through things, just remember that you were just a seed who was being sowed. And now, the roots have developed. You are ready to grow. You are ready to bear fruits.
You are ready to bear flowers. You are indeed ready to grow. I wish all of you a very best of luck for the upcoming board exams and everything that follows. Thank you.
Thank you, Somya. I invite Karen Shibu-John to reminisce her thoughts and emotions on this auspicious occasion.
Life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. As the students of the batch of 2023, we are about to face one of the most crucial changes in our life, and it brings with chaos and a myriad of obstacles on the path to greatness. Change is inevitable. You can either resist it and potentially get run over by it, or you can choose to adapt with it and learn how to benefit from it. When you embrace change, you will begin to see it as an opportunity for growth. Good evening to one and all present. My heart is experiencing a multitude of emotions at this moment. I am extremely grateful to this glorious institution, its entire faculty, my dear friends and family for supporting me and guiding me through 14 years of education, an education that was meant for excellence. I feel exhilarated when I think of all the hard work and dedication that has resulted in this wondrous achievement. Finally, I'm experiencing devastating amounts of nostalgia of all the sweet memories I have with the members of the ISAS fraternity. The day I walked onto this campus as a little girl of 4 still lies fresh in my memories. The warmth and the kindness with which the people here accepted and nurtured me taught me to be a better student and colleague. All the events and activities that I got to be a part of, like Sargotsav, Sports Day, Annual Day, the inter-house competitions, as well as the inter-school competitions, gave me a lot of exposure and allowed me to realize my potential. The plethora of opportunities offered to me by this school has instilled in me a competitive sense, which has given me the courage to step out into the rat race of life and establish my unique identity. I would like to thank the school for giving me the golden opportunity to serve in the Student Council as the YCIS coordinator. I am deeply indebted to the President and all the esteemed members of the School Management Committee for their valuable contributions. Thank you, sirs and ma'ams. My sincere gratitude goes out to our beloved principal, Dr. Lena Francis, for motivating us and inspiring us through her actions and words, and for ensuring us that the students of ISAs have nothing but the best of everything. Thank you, ma'am. No amount of appreciation can equal the diligence and commitment shown by the terrific teachers of ISAS, without whose teachings and guidance this moment would not be possible. They have surely played a pivotal role in molding me into the person I am today. Thank you, teachers. I would also like to thank the administrative and ancillary staff for their dedicated service in helping run the day-to-day activities of this institution. Special thanks to the school counselor and school nurse for providing us with excellent care and ensuring that our bodies and minds were healthy and happy. I am deeply beholden to my dear parents and well-wishers for loving, supporting, and providing for me throughout my life. Nothing can be done to repay the sacrifices you have made for me. Last but not least, I would like to thank my fellow students, the batch of 2023, for being an absolute delight. The friendships and the memories we've created will always be cherished for many more years to come. I wish each and every one of you the very best of luck for your future, and I hope that all of you are able to follow your passions and achieve your dreams. Take pride in how far you have come. Have faith in how far you can go, and never forget to enjoy the journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar, President, School Management Committee, is a multifaceted personality. He's a member of ICMA India. He holds a diploma in cost engineering. He has over 18 years of post-qualification experience in cost control, budget control, MIS, and subcontractor management. He's an expert in system analysis and implementation of ERP systems. He has an excellent organizational skills and strong knowledge of government regulations, internal controls, cost accounting methods, and cost modeling tools and methods. He has an ardor for sports and is a staunch fitness trainer. One of his core competencies is CAPEX management and auditing. He is instrumental in bringing progress to Indian School Al-Seeb through his commitment and progressive thoughts. I cordially invite the President, Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar, to address the audience. I request the Principal to accompany him.
Our chief guest, Ms. Zaina Said Almanji, Director of Private Schools, Ministry of Education. Keynote speaker, Dr. Matthew Philip, Assistant Dean for Academic Affairs, Muscat College. Mr. Gajesh Kumar Dariwal, Director in Charge, Indian School Al-Seeb. My colleagues in SMC, graduating students, grandparents, parents, principal, faculty, staff of the institute, invited guests, good evening to all. Let me first say what a pleasure and honor is to be here for the graduation ceremony. It's quite easy to give a speech at the end of any function because whatever you want to speak will be spoken by someone who spoke already before you. So my task is a little easy. Dear graduates, I think we have reached one more landmark. Every year is a landmark and every year we find some new landmark. 134 number of graduates and 30 from KG 1 to 12th, 14 years of education here is a great achievement. And we thank parents for their continuous support and trust on us, without which it is not possible to achieve this. To tell you the truth, we should celebrate our small and big successes much more. In the frenzy of everyday life, we are not accustomed to stop for a moment and rejoice over what we have achieved. Nevertheless, celebrating result is very important to feel more satisfied. It will help us to grow more. And today we have something to celebrate because you have done something very important. You have completed a challenging top-level study path. We put you to the test, you put yourself to the test. It was not easy, we all know that. Well, to arrive to this day, this academic outfit and this ceremony took so much study, so much test, assignments, final projects, so much serious and determined work. But you did it with your commitment, ability, and spirit of sacrifice. Congratulations to all of you. I do see our school has grown over a period of 20 years. We have heard from our principal, Dr. Lena Francis, and the advice what you have given to the outgoing students, and from the speech of the keynote speaker, Dr. Matthew Philip. The institute has done a lot of hard work to reach the level which it is now. And I want to reiterate once again, as always I do, because stressing it any number of times is not enough to this school, has created a name for itself. Because of the guidance from Board of Directors, the Management Committee, and leadership of the principal, and the fantastic faculty that we had, supported by a staff that was very much understand what the academic needs and how they should be fulfilled. Thank you all. It is for this reason that we are able to attract very bright students like you who has worked hard over the years here, and we are going out into the world today in different ways to create a bigger and better name for the institute. Because ultimately, in the first years, a number of factors determine what an institute stands for. What research it does count for a great deal, the name of the faculty members and their background counts. But over the period of time, all that is taken for granted, and what matters is the quality of its alumni. How well they are doing and what they are doing, I think both are important. So we wish you all the best to make us proud in the upcoming years. Now I think you are in a very good position to do more better and better in your life. You have a wealth of knowledge and experience far superior to the average, which increases your potentiality and also your responsibility. Now you are free bird, and freedom means responsibility, which I always say in all these stages. You have freedom and you should be responsible. You will be away from your parents and there won't be anyone watching over you. So you have to be very cautious in whatever steps you are taking up. It is for the betterment of you only. Now, being little older than you and without the pretense of teaching you anything, I want to share some reflections on what my experience was, to give you some further stimulus and inspiration for your next steps. First of all, I would like to point out, whether we like it or not, our time is limited and much of it is occupied by work. For this, I invite you to choose a career which you love, which you really like. A career that coincides with what represents you, reflecting your true passion. Don't choose career because of force. Your parents are supportive, definitely, and the teachers here are there to guide you. So choose a career which is very, very reflecting your inner self. Don't be afraid to fail. If you love something, try to believe in yourself, and with your labor and dedication, you will achieve it. I want to share, there are 4 important P's for a success in your life. In marketing strategy also they say the same thing. One is the purpose. What is the purpose of your career? You have to define when you are moving out of the institution. You have to be very clear on that one. And second one is the productivity, which means working less hours and in a better way and balancing your life. You have to balance your life, not only giving more time to studies and your career, but other health and all other things as well. My third P is that perspective. A key factor of success is a mental approach, which Dr. Matthew Philip said in his keynote, that mental aspect is very, very important to get success in your life. And the fourth and final is that persistence. Perseverance and willpower are also needed to deal with all those who will try to discourage you or that will slam the door in your face. Again, do not get demoralized and keep going. Think that you will find in yourself a good company, in the company of successful people who were initially refurbed or temporarily failed. I will mention just a few examples. Albert Einstein, the man who formulated the theory of relativity, the great scientist, when he was little, did not start talking until he was 4. He was incapable of reading before he was 7. His teacher labeled him as slow and mentally handicapped. Then he won the Nobel Prize. Always believe in yourself. Don't give ears to the unconstructive criticism. Focus on your career. You have been doing a lot of hard work for the last 14 years. Definitely that will pay off. And how do you succeed? There is only one important factor for the success, that is innovation. In everything you create, in everything you do, in everything you think, innovate. Innovation is one of the key for success. Uber, one of the highest transport provider, doesn't own any of the cars, but they are the highest transport provider in India. You have been in this school for the 14 years. You will be missing many things. As many said, they will be missing friends. Definitely, you will miss your friends, but you will be missing your friends for the upcoming years, few years. Concentrate on your career, and they will be along with you. We are in the technology world. After 25 years of graduation, I am still in touch with all my friends. So another important thing is adaptive to change. So those who succeed is those who are adaptable to change. So whichever environment you are stepping in, try to adapt yourself. I am sure with the lessons what you learned in these institutions, in the temple of knowledge, will help you to succeed more. Finally, dear graduates, I invite you to live with passion and enjoy this life, whatever the circumstances. giving you the best of yourself. If you have a secret dream, let it out. The world desperately needs people with the culture you have who can make our societies and lives better. As you know, the motto of our school is knowledge. So knowledge is power. We have given you enough knowledge over the past 14 years. I am sure that you will succeed in all your future steps. Meanwhile, I congratulate you again all over success. Wishing you all the best for your upcoming exams. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. We assure you that we will use our wealth of knowledge given by ISAS and be responsible. We will now bid adieu to the outgoing batch and light the candles of our children forever so that they will be able to illuminate their path of progress. I humbly call upon the head of the institution, Dr. Lena Francis, to please come forward and pass on the light of blessings and knowledge to all the class teachers of class 12, who in turn will pass it on to these worthy graduates. In an orderly manner, forming the school's name with the lit candles, imprinting the school's name in their minds, the same school which has educated them for excellence and knowledge.
Love you, Zindagi.
all students have placed the candles in front in an orderly manner, forming the school's name with the lit candles, implementing the school's name in their minds. The same school which has educated them for excellence and knowledge and skill imparted here will surely help them unfold their dreams into reality to be a success in the field of their choice. We have come to the end of today's graduation ceremony. There are no goodbyes for us. Wherever you go, wherever you will always be a part of ISAS. Kindly stand to attention for the school anthem.
Let Indian school see proudly praise our alma mater. May it grow in leaps and bounds, blessed and protected by the Creator. Bright in mind and body sound, smart, alert and duty bound, with confidence and fair play, we shall grow day by day. Values, virtues, we hold high, for as the limit is the sky. Challenges we have learned to face. We'll move on with smile and grace. We'll move on, we'll move on, we'll move on with smile and grace.
Please be seated. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be ever at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall softly on your field. May God hold you in the hollow of his hands. Our wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. May all your dreams unfold into reality. All the best, my friends. And as you walk out into this vast world, remember that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Now, I request the students to move in an orderly manner to receive the final blessings from the guests, special invitees, highly respected parents, and teachers. I request all the subject teachers and class teachers of the past as well as present to please line up to bless the outgoing students of class 12.
Have a dream
you all for joining us and blessing our graduates. Thank you once again.